Can you hear me? Is the microphone working? Hey Rob, how you doing? Got my screen stuck here. Hold on one second, let me get this figured out here. Alright, let's try this again. I can't see the chat very well, guys. Hold on. Is the microphone working? Loud and clear. Okay, awesome. I'm back in Devil's Forest, but I'm alone like an idiot. Well, you guys can see me out here. I have video camera too, but I left an LED light on in the truck just in case I need to find my way back. It's been a while since I've been on here. Kind of rusty. Man, this is crazy out here. So far, nothing's been happening. Oh, get around here. I think I worry more about animals than anything. Wow, look at this place. This is ridiculous. Hey Rob, there's a abandoned graveyard that I was able to find up this way. Beaver Lake Cemetery. It's pretty crazy. There's only one gravestone left in it. It's actually still in pretty good shape. Getting farther and farther in here. I'm still not to the creepiest area where all the other crazy stuff happened. Am I lagging at all? I don't know how to get rid of this stupid screen that's on here. You know, I did think about bringing in a Ouija board. I did think about it, but if I didn't come by myself, I might have. But I don't know. I'm still over on the edge. I'm not right in the heart of it like you can see. I don't know if you guys can see that house over that way or something. Some kind of light. That direction. But I'm over on the opposite side of where we went in last time. I have this stupid screen that won't go off here. Yeah, right? I'm gonna need it after this probably if anything gets hairy like it did last time I was out here. I used to come up here. My family had property up here, and that's the only reason I know about this place. A lot of like Indian burial grounds and stuff around here. There's actually a couple old cemeteries too that I know about. I've been there in years though. Let me see if I can get rid of this. Oh, no. Oh, why it's doing that? I have a screen that says it's got a bunch of little things on a dance party and like different themes or something, and I can't get rid of them for some reason. Man, this is some spooky woods the farther I get in here. I'm more worried about like bears and stuff walking up on one this type of time of year. Oh crap, here we go. Wow, that's weird. This ground is soft right here. It's like hollow feeling. What the hell? Oh, doesn't it look like something got buried here, guys? Look at that. It feels hollow. What the hell is that? I didn't see that on the way in. That's right behind me. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm this far out by myself. I don't know what the hell that is. Look at this woods, guys. I don't know what the hell I just walked up on. Okay, Sherry, I'm gonna try. I'm just more worried about being so far out. I don't know, what the hell? What do you guys suppose this is? Some kind of deer? Doesn't make sense, though. I don't remember this ever. Wow. That's trippy. Just heard a dog bark. Probably from that house. I saw it was way back there. Where'd that little... I wonder where that area went. It was all hollowed out. Is that over here? No, not really. Unless maybe the people in that house, that's like a newer house, but locals don't really venture too far out. These woods, I mean, it's really huge. Oh, dang, I wish I could find that one thing now. At least they didn't used to, you know, it's been years, but myself and a friend of mine came in the spring, and I mean, we didn't see anything for miles and miles, even driving to it. I mean, just like coming here now, I didn't really see much. Let's see, I went up this way. That's weird, I walked right past that. I didn't even notice it somehow. I think that's a light on in my truck way over there. There's a gravestone out here. What the hell? Let's see if we don't see the other. Oh. That's the last thing I need too, is to get hurt out here. I hear an animal. That's the scary part. Sorry guys, I can't really see this chat. I have this screen that won't go away. I don't know how to get rid of it. I know I haven't been on in a while, but I'm definitely back now that work's slowed down. I want to go find that spot that I was just at. I know I was walking right back to it. I don't know how I keep missing it. Looks like something was buried there. So I definitely want to come back in the daytime and investigate that a little bit. I don't know what the heck that is. That's so crazy. Where the hell did that spot go? I keep walking around it. I went right up through there. I'll try going up this way. And there's a big, like, hollowed ground underneath me. Huh, that's strange. I don't want to keep walking in circles, get turned around out here. I just look at this woods, guys. Oh, well, you can see. Even in the summertime, I mean, not much. These trees all look half dead. There's a lot of crazy stories out here as a kid. When I was a teenager, I used to hunt these woods. Wow, it is pitch black. There's no moon or nothing in sight. Hey Rob, I've been looking up that Saugatuck Cemetery, doing a little bit of research on it. I'm pretty excited about that, actually. I don't know about any Satanists out here or anything. I know the last time I was out here about, I don't know, maybe 8 months or so ago, we kept hearing, I had a friend with me then, I wasn't by myself, but we kept hearing a baby crying. And it seemed to like follow us through the woods. What the heck is this now? A little bathtub or something? I mean, obviously people do come out here, I suppose. Why would there be a damn bathtub? I'm scared to look under it. Looks like it's been here quite a while. Sorry, I keep sniffling, guys. It's cold out here. Should get the bigger light out, huh? That better? Surprised I had service. I don't want to walk too far over in that direction because that's where we had no service last time. I was out Friday night for a little while at that one place that they were doing the rituals. There was a ritual site. It was like a statue of Jesus, and it was beheaded. Oh man, up around this here, and it's still there, and there's still them candles and stuff there. Doesn't look like there's been much activity or anything out there, which is weird, you know, because we just went through the whole summer. Man, I'm in the thick stuff now. Man, these woods aren't eerie. Yeah, look at that. It's like a little newer neighborhood over this direction, so I don't want to get too close. I think I hear a vehicle. I don't want to get too close, but at the same time, I don't want to venture too far from that area. Just because I'm alone. Well, there was an abandoned cabin out here. I remember as a teenager, and I walk around when I come up here. I try to find it. It was really cool. There was a old bar that had like a loft area up top, and it still had like the beer taps in it and stuff. And it was years ago now. It would be really cool to walk up on that, I think. It was really spooky back then, but I think mostly because I was a kid. This woods is so thick. I'm not even really in the heart of it. I doubt I will, honestly, go too far, just because mostly like animals, you know. There was packs of wild dogs that used to run around, like stray dogs. We used to have a problem with them. They would come up to our property. Well, on a good note, I haven't heard that baby crying. That's... Oh, man, did you guys hear that? Something run up. That baby crying, it was following us around the woods. Whatever that was that threw that log at us, that was probably one of the scariest encounters I've ever had with anything. My friend and I got separated from each other and stuff. That's pretty scary. A lot of these northern Michigan woods are scary though. A lot of spooky stuff. I know locally where I live, there's a lot of ghost towns. Unfortunately, there's not really anything left of them other than just the area, you know. And the ghost town cemeteries are usually still there. I want to take you guys out to Parashini. I'd love to do a live event out there at Parashini. But that, what the hell was that? on in, guys. Man, I'm getting close to... Maybe it's a local out here messing with me. Because I'm getting kind of close. Holy crap. I don't like being in the woods and having stuff thrown at me. It's not cool. I don't want to get too far and turned around. Being nighttime. That scared the crap out of me. I was trying to get my buddy to come back with me. We could have made an entire night out of it. But he wouldn't come out here. He had stuff going on. I must be turned around a little because I don't see... I'm trying to get back to that chair and that weird... Looked like a damn bed. It's made like a little fence around it. I don't know why someone would have done that because there's no rhyme or reason. I mean, it's not a deer blind or nothing. It's white. No brush over it. Oh. Dang. Yeah, there's a lot of abandoned cemeteries around this area and around locally where I live. Old lumber towns and stuff, or towns where everybody died off of disease and stuff in the 1800s, early 1900s, diphtheria and stuff. And literally, there's tons of them. Like I said, there's nothing really left of them. Oh man, this is some thick stuff. If I had to take off running, I'd be screwed. Just have to stand my ground, I suppose. Oh. Oh. I swear I just heard somebody say something over here. There's an abandoned prison I plan on going to here, hopefully in the next couple weeks. That ought to be pretty crazy. I'm sure it's pretty big. Yeah, I know. They really can. I gotta go this way to get back to my vehicle. Somewhere's in that direction. I don't want to get too far to... I can see a couple house lights off in the distance. I don't want to get too far to where I can't, because I'll probably get turned around in this thicket. Can't even find that weird fence thing. Yeah, it sucks. We used to have, we had the mansion where Charlton Heston grew up, locally in my town, and somebody had burned it down. I mean, I still went there to the foundation. And, I don't know if that was just the wind on the trees. It definitely sounded like something running. Or animal, maybe. I don't know why I can't find that stupid clearing. That little spot. I might come back after work tomorrow and try to find it, because that definitely looked like something big was buried there. It's crazy. Yeah, I remember you were saying that before. Rob, where is Hell's Bridge? I don't know what that is over there. I want to take the light off it. I definitely saw it move. Alright, I'm going up the houses over that way. Kind of want to stay near them because... Whoa. Alright, there's a couple houses up this way. I don't want to get too close, shining my light over there. I want to try to take a mental note of where I'm at in relation to what they're doing. This woods will turn you around fast. I don't know why I have this stupid screen on here. I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, there we go. Rockford, huh? Oh, there we go. Happy to have that off there. Man, that was a weird sound. Yeah, I don't even know. Is Rockford downstate? I know where Rockwood is. Down by Monroe. Oh man, I don't know how far I wandered. Yeah, everything does look the same out here, and I have a pretty good internal compass. But for some reason in these woods, I always get turned around. So I do have an actual real compass with me, so I can get back out. But like I said, I am kind of staying where I could still see that house kind of in the distance, so I can always get back to that if anything. Oh, okay. West Michigan. I know I've been through there. I used to do work. I used to actually own the business, working on foreclosed homes. So I've been all over the state. It's been a long time in that area. Right by Grand Rapids. Oh, Nick, I won't get lost for sure. I mean, growing up in the woods my whole life, I used to do this kind of stuff a lot, but I didn't video it. I didn't record it. That part of it's kind of new to me. That's really new to me. But like I said, I'm staying in relation. I don't know if you guys can see that light back there. I'm staying sort of near that. Oh, I made my way back to this. Maybe I can find that hollowed out ground. I know it was that way somewhere of this. Isn't this the weirdest thing ever? Oh my God, I can't even say it's a deer blind, huh? Weird. Okay, Tuesday. Yeah, I'll go pretty much any day. For some reason I was thinking it was Saturday was the cemetery thing. This coming Saturday. It's called Devil's Forest, just because, like, it was known to the locals around this area. They just called it Devil's Forest. I'm off a place, Little Devil's Creek. That's way that way. And there's Devil's Swamp. It's all part of this big area. It's connected. That's the only reason it's called like Devil's Forest. It's nothing you can, I don't think anyway. I haven't really tried in a long, long time to look up, just Google map Devil's Forest, Michigan. But I'm not venturing too far in. Okay, Tuesday. Yeah, I worked it. We just switched back to Thursday. I have Thursdays and Sundays off. But it doesn't really matter. I'll be tired. For sure. I had Wednesdays off actually for a little while, but this week it's flipping over to Thursdays off for me. I'll go over here by this thing. That's the weirdest thing. I am kind of close to houses, sorta, so it could be some kid's fort or something like that. Looks a lot creepier when you're out here by yourself, though, for sure. Middle of the night, Yeah, I have to work in the morning, actually, so I doubt I'm going to stay out here too awfully late, because I got a little drive. But late enough. Montague. Okay, yeah, for sure, Rob. And I'll make my way out that way for sure. Well, I have to go live on Tuesday too, from the cemetery out there. So if you're, let's see, West Michigan. How far are you from Manistee? Oh no, that's East Michigan. You're over by, you like Muskegon and stuff over your way. There's that thing. Well, I'm not really having anything spooky happen to me out here this time, guys. Which is crazy, because being alone, it's usually just spooky anyway. What do I do for a living? I'm an RV tech. I work on RVs. Summertime's pretty busy for me. That's why I kind of took the summer off, you know. But wintertime it slows down. I still work the same amount of hours, you know, but I'm not exhausted anyway. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Northern Indiana. You know, you guys have a mobster spot down that way. There's like a lake and stuff like that. Oh, I can't think of the name of it offhand. I've been down through there before. I was planning on making a trip. Oh, I was out in North Carolina a couple months ago. Where I used to live out there, where my family is and stuff. And actually, right there, I don't know if you saw Breaking the Shell and Exploration Unknown, where they went to that tunnel to nowhere. I was actually right there in that very town, Bryson City. I come through Pigeon Forge and all that. Oh, here's that spot. I found it just by walking on it. I don't get it. You know what? Yeah, I've thought about that. The last time actually I was in these woods with a buddy of mine, something really, really, really big attacked us. I mean, it was big enough to throw a log at my head. We got separated and stuff. But yeah, I thought about doing that. I'm kind of doing it now a little bit, I suppose. Another thing we have in this area is called the Michigan Dogman. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. If not, you should Google it, look it up. It started out as like a lore. It's something that was made up or something is what they say, and I've never seen it, but I know a lot of people talk about it and stuff. Something coming from this way, and there's nothing back there. That's where it goes in to the deeper end of the forest. It's right straight through there, and there's no... I mean, there's a couple thousand acres of nothing but this. Why I'm hearing something coming from there, I don't know. It's making me nervous for sure. Hey Jay, how you doing? This is actually, this spot right here, we're coming in, I believe this is it. Like right in here is actually where we got attacked. Myself and a buddy of mine. If you guys haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. Devil's Forest. I'm right on the edge of it now. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really scared to go all the way up in there, go too far in. Just because every time I've ever been in there, I mean, some bad stuff has happened to me. Yeah, I love the woods, that's for sure. I'm always in it, huh? I thought about going to that abandoned graveyard tonight instead. Um, there's only one gravestone left in it that I can find. There's 3 on record. I mean, there's a bunch. Because that town was in operation for a long time. But it's real spooky out there. The last time I was out there, I got scratched by something. Even in the daytime, it's spooky out there. Really strange. Yeah, the woods is always creepy, especially at night. I mean, the investigation part of me and the exploring part of me wants to venture up through there a little farther. But something deep inside is telling me not to do it. It gets crazy up in there. Plus, I have to work in the morning and stuff, so I don't want to be out too awfully late. Right? I love navigating the woods as well. Since I was a young kid, let's go out and play in the woods. Actually, me and a buddy Matt from St. Helen Original, we grew up playing in the woods together. I mean, this looks like something that we would have in the woods as a kid, so that's why I figured maybe that house that's back over that way, maybe that's what they had going on. I don't know. Sure is weird though. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that, but it was that baby cry noise that I heard before. It was real faint, real far off. I saw the comments on the video too. People were saying like, oh, it could have been a bobcat or something. And you know, like I said, I grew up coming in the woods and stuff and hunting, and I know what a bobcat sounds like. And it definitely was no bobcat. I mean, that was distinct. Oh crap, something's stalking up on me, guys. I don't like that. It's big too, whatever the hell. And that's why I'm not venturing out in the middle of that devil's forest. Something happened to me, they'd never find me out here. I'm gonna start heading over by where I parked over by these houses. Yeah, Jay, I don't know what that fenced area is. Like, look at this. There's stuff. I mean, it looks like this place has become kind of a dumping ground, you know? I found a bathtub earlier, right on the edge of going into the actual forest. Oh, that's cool. That's old. Look at that. And I'm actually, I mean, it's sort of close to the house, but like I said, there's not. I'm still pretty far in here. Just for the simple reason that it goes on for so long and it's so big with nothing. I don't know what this fenced area is, though. It creeped me out when I walked up on it. Somehow I walked right past it. And I was up in there a little ways and I turned around and saw it. Kind of ridiculous. It's really like an old bed if you look at it. You know, there's a tailboard. Old bunk bed it looks like, actually, because there's 2 of these. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm parked kind of by that house over there. There's like a little 2-track. So, I'm staying where I can keep that house's light and my view, you know. Not on that way. There were no houses in here when I used to come up with my family. We had property up here. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's why I'm not going all the way in the forest. It's just because I'm alone. And like woods in general don't really scare me too much, but number one, the season, you know, hibernation season. That's a big part of it, honestly. And because every time I've been in there, it's been some bad experiences. Yeah, I don't know who would just sit here. This is so weird to me. Like I said, I think it's just some kid's fort from that house over there. That's the only thing I could really chalk it up to, because it's not a deer blind or anything like that. I think they just drug out an old bunk bed or something. Decided to set it up. I don't know. Pretty crazy. I know that ground over there, something's definitely buried in it. It was really soft. But I'm going to venture my way back out. I don't usually come in this way. I usually come in over on the other side. But I wanted to be over on the civilization side, you know, where there's a couple houses, just because something got too hairy, you know. Maybe if I screamed for my life or something, maybe somebody would hear me. Because I am alone, you know. I'm not far enough in for any of the super crate. What the hell? Old basket? Oh, man. Every time I come in the woods, I find some religious stuff, man. Looks like Easter baskets. Mother Mary or something right there. I have a knack for finding like some ritual sites, that's for sure. And these woods are crazy. I think maybe tomorrow I might get my wits about me. Oh man, there's just a shadow off a tree and it scared me. Right awfully close over there. But I might get my wits about me and go out to that abandoned graveyard around that tombstone. Last time I was out there though, I got scratched on my back pretty bad, and it was not cool. I brought something home with me, and let's see, I saw eyes, but now I'm not seeing them. So I'm going back and forth trying to catch a reflection. Alright, I think it's time to start heading out. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and cut the stream off. Start making my way back. And maybe I'll see you guys. Leave some comments or something. If you guys want to see me go out to the abandoned graveyard tomorrow night, off in the middle of the woods. I go to Parashini. I need someone to come out to Parashini with me though, because it's a setting like this. It's even farther into the woods, and there's nothing around there. It's just a damn graveyard. And there used to be old foundations of houses from the ghost town. I don't know if they're still there. I haven't been out there in a long time. But if you guys want to see that, I'll go to that abandoned graveyard tomorrow. Probably alone. Maybe I'll run the ghost box. I'll bring the ghost box out there with me. We'll see what we can find, guys. But maybe I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good one. Go ahead and end this.